Hello student, this is Palla Darbari, your host, and you're watching Palla Darbari classes. In this video, we will discuss Chapter 4 Business Studies Class 11th Business Services. This is the second volume of the chapter Business Services. Let us see the topic that we will discuss in this video. In this video, we will see the meaning of insurance. We will discuss the principles of insurance, and we will also see the type of insurance. Let us see the meaning of insurance. Insurance is a contract under which one party agrees in return of a consideration to pay an agreed sum of money to other party to make good the loss, damages or injury to something of value in which insured has financial interest as a result of some uncertain events. What it means? Listen, insurance is a contract of indemnity. The question is, what is this contract of indemnity? So contract of indemnity is a contract between two parties. One is insurer, that is the insurance company, and the other one is policy holder or the insured. Under this contract of indemnity, insurance company, in consideration of the premium, promises to indemnify the losses which the insurance holder suffers. For example, A has taken a policy of fire insurance, and according to the policy he has paid a premium to the insurance company. So in consideration of the premium, if A suffers a loss because of fire, the insurance company will compensate the loss or will make good the loss or will indemnify the loss. So this is the contract between the insurance company and the insured, and the contract between the insured and the insurer is the contract of indemnity. So I hope the meaning of the insurance is clear. It is a contract under which insurance company agree in return of the premium to pay or to indemnify the loss in which the insured has financial interest. Now let us see the principles of insurance. We are having 7 principles of insurance. The first principle is utmost good faith. Second is insurable interest. Third is indemnity. Fourth is proximate cause. Fifth is subrogation. Sixth is contribution. And the seventh is mitigation. I'll explain all these principles in a very simple language. The first is utmost good faith. What it means? It means that the insurance company will explain every terms and condition which is being mentioned in the contract to the insured, or the insured will also not hide anything from the insurance company. It means this is the contract which is based on faith. So utmost good faith is clear. Insurance contracts are based upon mutual trust and confidence between the insurer and the insured. It is a condition of every insurance contract that both the parties, that is insurer and the insured, must disclose every material fact and information related to insurance contract to each other. The next is insurable interest. It means both the parties are having the interest. Insurance company is having an interest. What is the interest they have? They are having an interest because they are getting premium. And the insured is also having an interest. Why? Because their risk is minimized. It means that both the parties should have a insurable interest. It means, let us see what is being written over here. It means some pecuniary interest in the subject matter of insurance contract. The insured must have insurable interest in the subject matter of the insurance, that is life or property insured. The insured will have to incur loss due to this damage, or insured will be benefited if full security is being provided. A businessman has insurable interest in his house. So we have seen that both the parties, that is the insured and the insurable, insured and the insurer, have the interest. The next one is indemnity. Indemnity means what? It means the principle of indemnity will apply to all contract except life. It means that person will make good the loss except life. The objective of contract of insurance is to compensate to the insured for the actual loss he has incurred. The next is proximate cause. What it means? It means the insurance company will compensate for the losses incurred by the insured due to the reasons mentioned in the policy. Suppose the person has taken the fire policy. It means that the insurance company will pay the money if the insured suffer loss because of fire. The insurance company will not pay the money if the insurance holder will suffer because of theft. That is proximate cause. I mean, the loss should be according to the reason mentioned in the policy. The next is subrogation. This principle applies to all the insurance contract which are contract of indemnity. It means that if the person suffers loss on the property will be transferred to the insurance company and the insurance company will transfer the money to the person. Subrogation of losses के लिए it means that the right related to the property automatically get transferred to the insurance company. The next is contribution. According to this principle, if a person has taken more than one insurance policy for the same risk, then all the insurers will contribute the amount of loss in proportion to the amount assured by each of them and compensate for the actual amount of loss. Suppose the person has taken the policy from two insurance company, it means he cannot claim the full amount, full loss from both the companies. The next is mitigation. According to this principle, the insured must take reasonable step to minimize the loss. It means that the person should take the efforts to minimize the loss. He will not surrender to the accident. That's all I have in this video. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Dear subscribers, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that whenever I upload the new video, you get the notification.